When news matters, it matters where you get your news. It's Rise Guys Headlines.
We are live on the live stream video. I
Yeah.
said that out of order. Do you know what I meant?
We're live streaming on video.
Facebook.com/Rise Guys, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube at the Rise Guys. Watch page, enlighten you of the news.
Mm-hmm.
And we begin. Good morning, I'm Paige. Did you know that 1 in 9 people are very lucky people under the age of 30? Why are they so lucky?
Because they're under the age of 30.
Yeah, well, there's another reason. Someone asked 12,000 Americans how often they take naps. How often do you take a nap?
Very rarely.
During the day? Very rarely?
Very, very, very rarely. I hate them. I feel like they're just robbing time from me.
I just sleep when I can sleep.
When you're dead.
And I know.
No, whenever I can sleep.
I know. Fat Boy likes to take a good nap during the afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I love them, but you feel bad if you sleep too much during the afternoon. So it makes you feel groggy, and the rest of your day is kind of wasted, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But of these 12,000 Americans, they were asked how often they take a nap, and 25% they say a few times a week. And that was the most common answer. And then 13% of us never take a nap. Once a day was next at 19%. And another 6% say they usually take multiple naps a day. So that is 1 in 9
Fat
people.
Boy, how many naps a day do you take, generally speaking?
Just the one.
Oh, just the one.
Yeah.
Just one nap? Okay.
But it's usually like a few hours.
Like how many?
Like 3.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Does that interrupt with your sleeping at night, though? Do you get in 8 hours of sleep ever?
No, but like, see, that's a myth.
It is.
Yeah.
I
It's not
think.
possible. That's why I say I sleep when I can sleep. Is like I sleep. Here lately, it's been 2-3 hours at a time, but it might be 2 to 3 times during the course of a 24-hour period.
Yeah. Yeah, mine's
Just
worse
try to
on it.
get some sleep.
And they say it's not catching up on sleep on the weekend,
But I think it can, though, because it feels like I do.
Yes.
but it is. People that say that are stupid.
They are
People-
dumb.
Yeah, they're dumb.
Absolutely. I do this. I do that.
Those people probably are able to sleep 8 hours straight through.
I get about 5 during the week and about 8 to 9 on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just hard. If you get too much sleep, you feel bad too, because I've slept for 12 hours and I feel awful.
But what about the people who say, well, that's your body telling you you need to rest? Like, if
Well,
you
yeah.
slept for 15 hours, though, that's your body saying, go to the doctor.
You're exhausted.
Go get the IV drip, something.
Pay your copay.
Pay your copay.
So these
I'm
people,
paid up, dude. It's so awesome. I went and got a prescription yesterday. That will be $0. I'm like,
hey,
what
I
else
love
we got
that.
back here?
You get to enjoy it for 26 more days before it rolls over on you.
That's right.
Mhm.
Damn it.
I know.
Well, 11% of Americans under the age of 30 say they get a chance to nap multiple times a day, and that's 1 in 9 compared to just 1 in 25 seniors are doing that. So a third of those young people say they wish that they can take even more naps than they already do. So what are they doing during the day if they're napping so much? I mean, you taking a 30-minute, hour nap?
They probably work from home so they can just sleep.
So the study asked for the ideal length of a nap. The perfect is 20 to 30 minutes is the top answer, followed by an hour. 13% say 2 hours or more. And young people were more likely to say 2+ hours is ideal.
My God, you young people. You're going one of these days, you're going to wake up and realize, oh,
Young people sleep more, though. Like, they just sleep more than older folks.
my sister would, you remember her, Fat Boy. My sister during summertime would stay up all night long on America Online. And then the next day, I'm talking about during the summer, my parents would get off work at 3:30. I'd have to, she's like, make sure I'm up before mom and daddy get home. Like, think about that.
So how to clear the history.
She would she would like go sleep
Mhm.
until 3:30 in the afternoon every day.
Yeah.
And she'd go to bed at a decent time. and stuff.
No, she'd go to bed right before they'd get up to go to work.
Oh, that's what.
Telling what kind of chat room she was in,
Oh.
lofting and whatnot.
Yeah.
I had a buddy that did that, man. His parents worked the mill shift, 7 to 7. So he got to stay up as late as he wanted to. And I wasn't allowed to spend the night with him because he went to bed. He didn't have a bedtime. Plus, he could watch Beavis and Butthead, and I wasn't allowed to watch that either.
It's so weird. Like the rules your mom had versus the ones she didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're all like that, though.
Yeah.
Try to do it at night so nobody knows your badness.
Or just not do it.
Sneak and eat food in the middle of the night. I knew someone who did that.
My parents, they would hide food from me.
Josh on the chat says, "What's the secret of meth heads? They don't sleep. The secret is the meth.
It is.
That's the secret. The meth."
Mm-hmm.
The myth. Well, if you ever wonder what John Lennon's last words are, they've been revealed according to a new documentary on John Lennon's murder. And John's last words were,
Who do I make it out to?
no,
Because he was signing an autograph.
He was.
Yeah.
it wasn't something that would shock you. It's not profound. And I don't want to disappoint you, but according to this, John's
Reptilians are
final
real.
words were simply, quote, "I'm shot." That's according to John Hastings, the concierge at the Dakota building where Lennon lived, and he was shot right outside the building.
Oh, so he was out there. Or he must have been.
He was leaving and he was just signing for the crowd. And then not Hinckley. Who was it?
Mark David.
Mark David Chapman
Mhm.
brought the album out.
Yeah,
and that
that's
album, that's the thing I wondered about. That album went up for auction last year.
Mhm.
I'm like, is that not police evidence? You know what I'm saying? Like that was the last thing he signed, and that was the excuse for him to look down and then MDC pop him.
Yeah, I know they don't keep evidence in perpetuity because they'd just be inundated with too much of it.
Yeah.
And I guess the case has gone long enough now that I don't guess they'll need it again. Right? I guess. That's the best answer I can give you.
Gosh.
You should watch Chapter 27. That's a good movie where Jared Leto plays Mark David Chapman.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of stages the whole thing.
What's chapter 27 mean?
See, I don't know. I don't
So
know why
new kind of bankruptcy.
I don't know why it's called that. Somebody explain it to me.
Interesting.
Maybe the guy who lied about the shark's teeth to text in again.
Well, the documentary also includes tapes of Lennon's killer, Mark David Chapman, explaining why he did it, why he shot him.
They named a high school after him around here.
And he explains, well, you ever hear Lennon say, "All you need
They
is
do.
love"?
Yeah.
Here's what I say to that. All you need is love and $250 million. He was the biggest, phoniest bastard that ever lived.
My gosh.
Isn't that? I thought it was about Jodie Foster, but I don't. I don't
Well, she's a
remember.
woman.
I wasn't about to let the
That was
world
Hinckley.
endure 10 more years of his menagerie of BS. So that's why he did that.
But I wonder
Remember
what he,
the Glass Menagerie?
Yeah,
That
I
was
saw
great.
the play
Hell yeah, man.
here with.
That was so deep, so good.
like, would he still say the same thing now? I wonder. Like, I don't know if anybody's asked him that in the past few years. Is he still with us?
Mark David Chapman?
Yeah.
Let's go to our source, 9. Is he
Still with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
your Google calendar serial killer birthdays on it, doesn't it?
Not him, though. He just did the one.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
He did a big one. Just
He's,
the one.
he's 68 years old.
Thank God.
Because I know that Berkowitz won't talk about it. Like, he won't buy into the cult theories and all that other stuff.
Mhm.
What Son of Sam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won't discuss it. Which is
I mean, that
obvious.
was a psyop all
Yeah.
day long.
That was bizarre.
All
Like
day long.
Sirhan type stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
He didn't
yeah.
do that on his own.
No.
Well,
It was Tommy Lee
Netflix
Jones and Will Smith helped him.
I believe they did.
sometimes has the strangest things out there, and they've got a new family holiday comedy, which people say it includes incest. And the new movie is called Family Switch and has everything you want from a Christmas family comedy, a zany premise, crazy misunderstandings, and incest, according to this. And the movie stars Ed Helms and Jennifer Garner as a married couple with 2 kids,
I saw the commercial for that.
Mhm.
a boy and
It's
a girl.
PG.
Through some sort of holiday movie magic, Ed changes bodies with his son, and Jennifer changes bodies with her daughter. And there's a scene where a brother and sister, who are pretending to be their parents as they are occupying their bodies, are basically pressured by some other people, some other adults into kissing, and they kiss on the lips. So people are upset about that.
Come on.
I mean, that's you know, it's kind of odd. Nobody showed their ass about that Kevin Bacon movie about camping.
Oh, that was rough.
That was startling.
So they don't enjoy it. In fact,
Was.
they pretty much.
Shouldn't they put on the? I'm not gonna say that. We're on video, but it'll be taken out of context big time. But like, if it says graphic sex scene, what kind of graphic we talking about here? You need to put that on there too.
You do.
I need to know that.
How
just,
graphic?
Just about as much as I need to know they might be smoking a cigarette.
But you don't want spoilers. Spoilers.
Yeah, but I don't want to be caught off guard either.
You don't want spoilers unless you decide to drive a Civic.
You have to know the parties involved.
Right. Yes. I mean, I've heard of docking, but my God, that was ridiculous.
Different movie.
No, what? That was awful.
What if you walked in on that? You're
That
like,
was rough.
I feel like I should have to save this person.
I'm praying Jason Voorhees comes up out of the water. That was tough. It's tough to watch.
Yeah. Well, Jason wouldn't
So
Well, he just
apparently,
turned around.
I had to
Jason had a hammerhead like a shark, didn't he?
I had to quit on that stabbing joke.
well, people probably misunderstood the scene and didn't find the humor in it and all because the two gagged and they didn't enjoy it.
She's talking about the Ed Helms movie, not the
Yeah,
one we're talking
yeah.
about.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You'd
still-
remember that if that.
Still, some viewers were disgusted by it, and they were calling it incest. So you have to be the judge of it and watch it for yourself. Family
What was
Switch.
what was the movie that everybody lost their mind about years ago with Nicole Kidman? She was in
It's
the
You know what?
bathtub.
I was just thinking about that.
Oh
And
yeah.
I think that kid was Miles Teller. I think it was his first movie.
I think you're right.
Serious?
I think it was. I never look at that.
Yeah,
I
look
remember
at-
that, and it's like she won or got nominated for an Oscar, and they're like, "Yes, but it's incest, but that's what Hollywood
Yeah,
does."
I can't remember the name of it. I'm looking at. I'll look at Miles Teller's filmography.
Oh my God!
That means I'll list all the movies he's been in. Was it Rabbit Hole? Yeah, that's it. Rabbit Hole.
I think, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where
Dang,
he's
man.
like he's embodied his spirits in someone in the little boy's body or something.
Yeah, Nicole Kidman and Aaron Eckhart is a grieving couple coping with the death of their 4-year-old son. Yeah.
Man, that was
Also
that's-
featuring the lovely and talented Diane Wiest.
I like her.
She's great and everything, dude.
What was the movie that was on Paramount or not Paramount but Peacock that I was like, man, this is too. It was a scary movie, but I was like, it's too graphic. He,
Oh,
the
that-
guy wore the gray mask,
I'm trying to remember.
looked like
what
Uncle
it is.
Howdy.
That's not it, though. That's the wrong movie. It's called Birth,
Oh, is it? Okay.
where she's hooking up with it. It wasn't him.
Okay. Yeah, he was in Rabbit Hole with her.
I know the guy. I can't believe that's the kid though. He's grown up.
Mm-hmm.
What was yours again?
I tried to think of the name of that. and
Rabbit Hole?
Rabbit Hole's that one.
Yeah.
Talking about the one that I'm describing?
Yeah, because I half heard it because I was paying attention to what I was doing.
I was thinking of
Jesus.
Trying to go back.
Slender Man, but that's not it.
What was that? Which one was I talking about?
The one with the gray mask, you said.
Oh, yeah, what?
I'm trying to remember. I
It would
can't
start.
place
It
it.
was basically about murdering kids. And it was
Oh,
on-
yeah, the black
Oh,
phone.
yeah.
With Ethan,
Oh,
Ethan
yes,
Hawke.
yes.
Ethan Hawke, yeah.
That was
Man,
awful.
That was a hard movie to watch.
that was just
It was
not
difficult to
good.
watch.
That was.
You know where it got disturbing too is when the kids are fighting and start hitting each other with rocks in the head and stuff. That's
Oh my
hard to
God.
watch. It was very
I
graphic.
think it was right after that when I turned it off because I'm like, man, this is not like making me suspenseful or it's just making me feel real
Well,
bad.
nowadays they don't have that. They don't do it the way they used to in the old Jason movies and stuff. Or like if you watch the first Halloween movie with Michael Myers, you don't see hardly any blood at all in the whole movie. You don't see any like it really isn't graphic. It's depictions of murders, but they aren't graphic.
Yeah.
Now everything's graphic as hell.
And gory. You don't need all that, do you? I mean, you have an imagination. You don't have to be disgusted.
I remember when the sheriff in part 6 is bashing Jason with the rock, and then Jason bends him over backwards in half, like breaks him in half backwards.
Yes.
They didn't make it graphic and nasty.
But
You
the-
didn't see
the
entrails
sound,
go
though.
flying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Not good.
Mm.
All right. Well, I'm Paige. And those are your Eyes Guys headlines.
Will you quit farting, Paige? Picking up on the mic.
All right.
flooding.
Wow.
I'm sitting
All right.
next to him.
We will say goodbye to those of you on the video stream. Thank you for watching and listening. We will take a break. We'll come back. More Rise Guys right after this. Good morning, everybody. We can turn the lights back out now.
Yeah.
Rise Guys.
They make me laugh. I listen to them every morning on my way to work.
The Rise Guys